The Skeleton Coast in northwestern Namibia is home to brown hyenas, also known as strand wolves.
Hyenas are very important in the ecosystem and they've got a very important role to play, but they're portrayed as the bad guys, and that's what people think about hyenas in general.
We are forever killing our goats, yet our hands are cut off and we can do nothing about it. But if the farmers come up and say, we are killing now, we are digging low in our own hands, I understand their pain.
We're now living in a nature reserve alongside wild animals. We can earn as much with them now as we do with goats and sheep, so I no longer shoot them.
The hyenas are perfectly adapted to the extreme desert conditions and icy cold Benguela ocean current. Biologist Emsie Verwey has been studying the animals here for 7 years and is still fascinated by them. She's a science coordinator for a tourism company that supports conservation projects in the region.
I've got a lot of respect for hyenas because to survive as a large scavenger in the desert, it's no mean feat. And they're also very social. When they're out there, they're solitary. So you just see these single hyenas out there, but when they're back at the den, when there are cubs at the den, there's a lot of social going on. There's a lot of time spent with the cubs, playing with the cubs, grooming the cubs.
Verwey discovered a network of dens off the coast where packs of sand wolves gather to socialize and share their catch. They carry carcasses dozens of kilometers through the desert to feed to their cubs in the dens. Scavenger animals like these prevent diseases from spreading, making them important for livestock farming. But their reputation as predators means they're mercilessly hunted.
People would put out poison for lions, for leopards, cheetahs, and then the hyenas would be bycatch of that. Just people are afraid of hyenas, so people don't appreciate the value of brown hyenas, and they're scared of the hyenas. So people would throw stones at them, they would chase them with cars.
Seven years of drought have ravaged the region. The animals here have to travel ever greater distances in search of food. This means they cross paths with farmers, like Immanuel Gurirab, who are now losing more and more livestock to predators.
Issue today.
The incident took place at Farm Leeuwkop in the Koneda region last week, where 2 lions killed 66 goats and 10 sheep belonging to farmer Immanuel Gurirab.
As a result of the lion attack, Gurirab lost half of his herd, a sizable financial loss for the farmer. The government compensates farmers after such incidents, but at a rate around half of market value.
The wild animals from the desert, the lions, the elephants cause us a lot of problems. We don't gain anything from having wild animals here. They bring us nothing. Our livestock are our income, how we earn our living.
Near his stall, Gurirab has discovered fresh hyena tracks. Brown hyenas don't hunt goats, but the tracks could have been made by spotted hyenas, a more aggressive species.
If the government doesn't take care of the hyenas, we have no choice. We have to shoot them. That's the plan.
When he was a cattle herder, Phineas Kasaona also killed hyenas and lions. Today, he protects them. He's a ranger and member of the Anabeb Community Reserve. Since the 90s, farmers like Kasaona have joined neighbors to create their own nature reserves, which now cover about 1/5 of Namibia's landmass. Last night, elephants raided a neighbor's vegetable patch. So, for the next few nights, Kasaona will stand guard. Despite the problems they cause, the farmers still want to protect the animals.
Things have changed. Back in the day, if a hyena took one of your animals, you hunted it down and killed it. Today we live in a new world with laws that protect wild animals. And if we take care of them, we can even live from them. So we should try to live together. We do better then.
Farmers have agreed on limiting livestock so that both wild and farm animals can coexist. Since antelope populations increased, attacks by wild predators have gone down. Anabeb earns its income from tourism and was able to install electricity and water connections and rebuild a preschool. Back on the Skeleton Coast, a ranger informs Verwey that an elephant calf is missing. The biologist fears the worst. She finds the calf halfway to a watering hole. Due to the ongoing drought, the mother couldn't lactate. There is no hope for the young elephant.
It's part of life out here. I mean, everyone dies, you live. But she was born yesterday, so it seems such a waste for her not to have a life out here. Yeah, so I love all animals, and you do what you can, but eventually life must get on, and this is part of it. Death is part of life.
Long periods of drought have made the fight for survival even harder here. Hyenas and other animals must search for new living environments. But with the help of researchers like Emsie Verwey and community-based conservation efforts, there's still a chance in Namibia for people and animals to readapt and forge a life out of the desert.